forgot to change this. Hello? Hello? Oh my, I forgot to change it. Hi, hi. Hi everyone. Let's just... This never happened, okay? What is this, Sienna? Hello everyone. Month 2 of Kumu not acknowledging the kids! Oh my gosh, yeah, it's finally that time. You guys are gone from the Cupii chat. But no, I guess we're in nighttime for now. Out of all things, chat expected you would forget. No one would expect that. Yeah, no one also expects me to be eating curry, rice, and takoyaki right now. This is going to be... I ate 6 takoyaki when they came. I'm on my 12th. Like my other half of it. But no, hi everyone! Hi, I realize I can't hear my own BGM and I feel insane. Because I feel like I'm talking to myself when there's no BGM. 1 second. I still can't hear it. Ain't no way, no yogurt. No yogurt. We only... I love my space upon... Those two words don't go together. I forget you guys can use the membership messages now. Yeah, it's been a month. It's seriously been a month. I didn't do a Twitter space because I realized the day I would have done the Twitter space, I would have spoiled it, and that would be sad. I was so sad when I saw like they're no longer Cupii jacks. Not gonna lie, time is going by super fast. I agree. A month with no rights is crazy. Yeah, how is the grass though? Tiresome. I have to go to the bank tomorrow. Hi, Kumu. Oh, okay. Here you are. Time out. 5 minutes. Don't think I forgot. 1 month down, 8 to go. You're all in placebo. I keep forgetting we can. You're all just using them now. Damn, bodied on site. Can you share the bank's money with us? I'll go rob it. Yeah, I remember. I always remember. Don't think I forget. Oh dear God. To be fair, you hadn't streamed since the month changed. That is true. It probably has felt like forever since I was gone for like... I would say around a week. I was gone for a fair while. Please don't deny our children, Kumu. No. They're not my kids. Hi, Kumu Cotton. Hi. Welcome back, Kumu. Thank you. Did my goat Lucy enjoy her? She did. I wish I got a picture of it before she absolutely destroyed it. But no, I got her like catnip-filled little mice toys. When she left it. Who are you? I'm Kumu Cotton. Just in the dark instead of in the light. We're no longer cursed with that thing. Honestly, I didn't think I would miss you this much. I didn't realize how much I would miss streaming too. But it was really bad. I fell into another depressive episode. I had to fix everything up today because I was like, I can't keep living like this. If you don't forget, then you'll not forget this. Thank you. But yeah, no. It's better now around here. It was pretty bad before. I couldn't even use my desk. It was just like cups filled of soup. And then it was just plates and everything else. That's all over my desk, next to my bed. Because I was between getting sick, the morning period, and having to constantly leave home to stay with my grandmother. Hi Kumu, miss you! I miss you too, welcome in! Is that Kumu Cotton? Hi. And the poop knife unwashed cutting board. The poop knife and unwashed cutting board have been out of my room for a while. I'm gonna kill the next person who mentions the word poop knife in my stream. You're gonna die. Oh no, my takoyaki! Did you clean your book? I'm gonna kill you! Takoyaki and curry. It's so good. This is the best day of my life. I get to see everyone. I get to eat takoyaki. And I watched half of the new Watanabe movie. Thought you were sick? Isn't that what happened? Hi, I fell sick. But originally the break was for the mourning period. Since my grandfather died a year ago. Did you just call us secondary to the takoyaki? Hi. You'll feed some of those, right? It's still kind of raw in the middle. But if I put it in the curry, the soggy feels less weird. No, some of the octopus fell out. It's okay. Oh, no. I feel like half of the streams these days, I end up eating food. Because I wait for my mom to make dinner, and then she never makes dinner. So I'm like, I should eat before stream, and then I end up just making something really, really quickly, and then I forget that stream's about to start. At least you're eating. I got takoyaki from my coworker once. She almost died because she didn't chew it enough. She just doesn't get it. Ugh, she forgets about. Why not ask your mom? She's sleepy. Speedrunning eating at least is, should rename chatting the mukbang. I'm not a mukbanger. Any noise you can hear from the food is completely unintentional. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had rice with the curry. The place I got the takoyaki from had omu rice. I'm thinking of making a cooking stream where I pretend to make omu rice and doesn't whip out one made from there, but you guys didn't hear anything. So not a mukbang, no. Kumu Cotton the Copter. It's so cute. It was such a cute scene in the show. How could you nearly die to takoyaki? Probably the little bits of octopus inside of it. I think probably the octopus. Pre-purchase ami rice, but you draw the ketchup with it? Sure. Hello, Kumu. Hello. Welcome in. Oh my, I just realized I might be. It's me. Professional streamer on her second month. Over second month of streaming, by the way. Kumu tummy noises soon. I don't think I trust that. I don't know. Am I alive again? You are now! How did it feel to go to jail? Do you regret your comments? Remember to live tweet and unmute. What is my purpose here anymore? I should just die. My Oshi doesn't need me anymore. She remembers to tweet. She remembers to unmute. She even remembers just to stream. I heard beds are kind of cozy. Oh. I heard they have good views. I do not regret my comments, and somehow I came back a member. I think it's because did I gift them? I gifted it. Can you say, Papa John, your days are numbered for me, please? It's worth. Oh. Papa John, your days, they're numbered. They really are. I can hand out. I get like a few I can hand out every month. For me, I can hand out the rest. That way, we are trying to get people to become Cupii Jacks, okay? Oh wait, I forget Papa John is a Cupii Jack in chat now, so feel free to haze every new member that comes in. Feel free to haze them about being Cupii Jacks. Oh, you joined the membership while it typed out, but it didn't show. Oh. Welcome to Cupii ship. Welcome everyone new as well. You're a victim when you're in timeout. But no, feel free to haze them. Oh, thanks for the gift, you're welcome. This feels familiar, yeah. It's like being in a fraternity. Well, Mitch, look what we have here. Oh wow, new members just in time for the Ori emo watch along. Oh my god, that is this week. That's probably what I should do this week. Well, I just wanted to sub though. You will become a Cupii Jack for your first month. And you will get hazed. Surely have to like surely. Is it it's this week? I haven't decided, to be honest. I kind of told staff when they asked me about the week's schedule. I gave them a list of things I was considering doing of like, okay. Like 2 Zatsus, a game, ASMR, and a membership stream. And I told them like throw it wherever. Throw it wherever. And I'll just follow it. Which is why all the times are so late, is because I didn't fully click on the image when I was set to confirm it. Oh yeah, what's the game going to be? I haven't decided. That's why I asked on Twitter, but... Too bad Cupies go to Rumi's basement for that day. No freedom. Yeah, weekend members are the best. They're pretty nice on the weekends too. But no, I literally just sent a gacha schedule. Oh yeah, the ASMR, is the member stream a normal one? It's a normal one, it's a normal one. I still need to record a lot of ASMR. I'm cooked. Should we draw? Or am I watch along with drawing on the side to try and get through all of the members? Girthy Toes! Don't think I didn't see your comment under Sienna's tweet. Where you were like a lolly Sienna with a blank blank blank. Yeah, no. Ah, good. Oh yeah, good news, Kumu. The merch order went through and I didn't even have to be a Karen. I think my merch arrived today. Nice. I know we had. I think it says on the website. But there's like the disclaimer of like, what is it? Shipping delays during the holidays are to be expected. And that's why. It's because apparently you know, like in America, after Christmas there's the whole like Boxing Day. And then before Christmas there's the whole rush. Boxing Day is where there's like a ton of returns happening. Apparently the line to mail out merch, like where they mail it out, I think she's in the picture. It was crazy. It was outside the building. So weird. Yeah, it was inhumane. But I think now operations should just be as normal. Wait, Boxing Day is a thing here? I assumed it was a non-American thing. No, apparently it's everywhere. When Cupii, I would rather die than you guys be little boys. If you're gonna be young, be a little girl. Wait, what? Lolly Sienna? So Kumu Daki's... I don't remember. Eventually. Because I want a Daki to hang on my wall. Merch soon, maybe. No. That summoned her, yeah. So you're saying I should do a lolly Chica-do? No! You think I didn't send your tweet saying, HeartSync, please hire me? I will. If you draw Cupii Ginka, I'm going to execute you. They should be like middle school to high school aged girls. I get first dibs on the sweat. There's no sweat merch! There's no sweat merch! There's no sweat merch. Oh, okay, so you want to be... Don't hi like Ruru-chan. Don't hi like Ruru-chan. So I get a kill as a reward. We're not making... This is good. There's not a single normal Kumu stream. Kumu should be Kumu. A ambiguously aged, pink-haired anime girl. Need I put emphasis on girl? I'm a girl. Okay? I'm like taken aback from Sienna's message. Kumu, your art card said Shota Kumu was okay, did I? Honestly, I just checked off everything. So no Ember. This is remember this is the vtuber one called Oni Jumper an entire week, yes. Kumu wears pads, oh my, so you know those are valuable. And yeah, I did wash the cutting board. This is such a great comeback stream, guys. This is the pinnacle of the Kumu Cotton stream. Not all Cupies. Not all Cupies. Another man's cutting board is my treasure. I'm not gonna lie, my brain skipped over Sienna's comment after reading it, but she's so based. Oh yeah, elevate. Oh, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. Yeah. Definitely years. Well, it's been 2 years. We're on our 2nd year of streaming. I think, yeah, we've been streaming since 2025 and now we're in 2026, so I've been a streamer for 2 years here. It's been really long, guys. I know. I'm sorry for taking the whole year off. 2 years ago, Kumu still didn't respond to Mars. I responded to Mars a while ago. Where's my... What is the... I read all of them. I just don't answer until late. Okay? Let me see. Let me see. What is the latest? What is the oldest one? 7 days ago. 7 days ago is the last Maro I have not answered. So I read them all. And also some of them, if I don't mark them as read, but I've answered them, it's because it's like useful advice or anything really that I just try to not lose in my inbox. I should probably just save the actual image. No, the oldest marshmallow I have not answered is, that other, like, Marower was so direct about wanting to be your older brother. I would at least be more subtle about it. I need more takoyaki. Mind you guys are supposed to be high school girls. Never mind, Maros were a mistake. Okay, but I understand that spiritually. That's a pretty subtle Maro. To be honest, sometimes I just said, "You're the Yuri sender." You know, you can keep sending it. That was my favorite Maros. I didn't know who it was, but there was someone in my Maros who would. I'd check in there, and it would just be like a Yuri harvest. Yes, no, maybe. I suggested a Kumu self-sus store. I do have a very high filter on Maro. So half of the time, if you don't see me like respond or answer a Maro, and it's been a while, it is probably because it got filtered. Scuba definitely has a specific sender automatically show up on the top. I don't think it can work like that. Hi Kumu, I brought fajitas! Oh my gosh, when the fajitas be sizzling! To be honest, my teal's ruined because you retweet so much as well. You're just gonna send it to me. Anything you see on your feed that you send me, I've already seen. Finally someone else who got a TL nuked by Kumu's all. I don't remember half of the Maros I sent. I think one of them got a funny reaction on Twitter though. Real. I normally remember a fair bit about the Maros I read. Mainly because I also have a good memory. And I feel like it's my job. If someone's gonna leave words for me, I should read them. Thank God. Soon you'll have a Misuzu infested timeline too. Oh, she's good though, so it's for the better. Wow, filtering us with the map. Get filtered, get filtered, get filtered. When does the morning Gakuma streams return now that we've got Misuzu with the beast? Well, the Misuzu card is logic. It's a logic type and it kind of killed me a little bit, so I've been trying to learn how to play logic cards because I'm really bad at logic type characters. I think I got blocked on Maro for suggesting a self. I don't think so. Is it called a heart to heart? Definitely, I know I sound funny as fuck. Maros. Blow up by heart and never expect anything to be enhancing. Why is it called heart to heart? I don't know. ESL moment. It's mainly because of. My post history is funny, mainly because of 3 things. It's mention of Suisei and then Kumu's feet. Oh no! I remember the peak guillotine post I saw though. I put Kohai Cupii on the art list. It is expected next week. I will make sure to view it. As long as they are cute girls. I'll add Kumu sweat merch to the top 3 sweat merch! Yeah, I think Cotton is banner. They'll probably rerun it soon. Shoda Cupid. No! No! The fake guillotine being a real thing is wild in the spirit. How about you guys ask for like normal merch? Like what are normal merch? Yeah, there'll be a cute girl, don't worry. You have to be like Sienna and pay me. She paid you for this show. What is this girl spending her money on? What if I commission it? How about you save your money, Sienna? Don't you have to go to the hill and get your water soon? But like, what if? I asked for a peeker. A peeker sticker, oh, like that case. Oh no, Sienna. Commission feet merch, please. No! Let's start with Kumu football. No! No! Normal merch like cups. Yeah, sure, cups. Cups. We could make like Kumu Cotton boxers. Do you guys want Kumu Cotton boxers? Kumu brand poop knife. Oh god. Plushie when? Plushie now. I could hand make plushie merch in theory, but I think Ilu would kill me. Kumu. Where's my admin panel? Where's my admin panel? Sienna! I'm bringing this up in the next meeting. Timeout. 5 minutes. Hand my plushies for Kumu Donathon. Do I look like a grifter to you? I don't donathon. Kumu birthday will be a normal stream because I think donathons are like half of the time people don't do the things, and I also just think it's very much like there's no real reason, it's just a birthday. It's not like I'm like looking for some major event. Any like major events I would just finance myself normally. Finance myself or tell my boss lady to buy it. Normal relatively. Hi. Birthday Batsu of our suggestion. That was, I don't know if we'll do that again. That was a lot of armpit. Kuma birthday will be She is too rich to give us handmade plushie. I mean, I could see. Like, I could see if I could do it, because I don't think merch is finished, like settled on. So I could see. Hima-chan! Hima-chan! Diana saying weird things in my chat, Hima-chan. Donathons are fun if they do the rewards one. They try to do everything to not do it. It gets so annoying. Yeah. Like, I feel like rather than doing like the donathon, like I think people enjoy the rewards of donathons, but I honestly feel like Batsu wheels do like a similar thing if you just put the kind of rewards like I did on them. So, how long have you been, Sienna? 5 minutes. My takoyaki. Oh. Ban her. If my Hima-chan says so, I will. How are you, Hima-chan? We teach Hima-chan about your favorite topic, domestic violence? Crazy, that's what she's known for now. Yeah, the Ubi. Yeah. The wheel said Jump King, not getting over it. Yeah, well, I'm a Donathon scammer, and I'm not doing Jump King. I'll watch, like... Does Orimo have a season 2? Can Sienna get back your love if she buys you yogurt? Hi. She can get back my love if she buys me yogurt. I'm in bed maxing. Aw, is it warm? You didn't count the rice. I counted the rice. Do you guys love me? If you guys love me, you're going to say that I counted all 1,600 grains of that rice, okay? Okay, Orimo has like 2 seasons and a few OVAs. I will watch season 2 of Orimo as well as season 1. If we forget that Jump King ever existed, I will do it all in one sitting. On members, okay? Scam sync, no rice count, no getting over it. No Jump King. Locked in. The German dub. I'm in German next semester. You should watch my anime, Kimi no Kote. I've heard about it. Now members icon drawings, even there's so many. And I was busy. I'll do more of them. I don't plan to stop doing them either. I want to keep up doing them. Like, it's not just like a thing just for like the first ever member stream. I do want to do them more too. But I think it's just cute. It would be peaked at the whole chat filled with Kumu art. I'm afraid it would hurt people's eyes. Hima-chan really wants to get people in furry peak. Was German class just took the Hima? Maybe. I feel stupid for saying that though, but I didn't have much to talk to Hima-chan about. Like, we like similar series, but I end up reading like shonen romance slop, where it's like I asked for suggestions on Twitter. I boot up like where I read my manga, and I pull out like 1 second. I'm trying to find it. Aww. What did I read? What did I read while I was gone? What is it? I want to make the losing heroine win. I'm gonna ban you, Sienna! Oh. No, it's called I want to make the losing heroine win. And it was like the most schizo thing I've ever read. It starts out and your protagonist is immediately seen groping a woman. Like the other girl that's like supposed to be the winning heroine at one point. And it's like the first thing you see or something. I think it's like falling on each other. That series is great. Of course you know it. I stand with Sienna, hashtag free Sienna. You don't stand with Sienna. First HeartSync girl to get perma hidden by another HeartSync girl. But yeah. Sign it. No! But no, then it goes on and you're like, this is like kind of spoilers. But you find out like, oh, there's like a childhood friend who's he's actually like the one that he wants to get with. Not this girl that we thought would be the main heroine and not our other losing heroine girl. And it turns out, plug your ears if you don't want to get spoiled. Plug them in. Okay. It turns out the winning heroine girl is apparently the losing heroine girl that our protagonist has been trying to help win. It's her cross-dressing, like, female-looking brother that looks very much like her. And also, at one point, the guy, like, the protagonist kind of guy, like, the male lead that the, like, heroines are supposed to fall for, that they fall in love with, he's convinced that the protagonist is gay and in love with him at one point. Oh, never mind, it's a different one. Are you thinking about Makane? Too Many Losing Hero Lines is the other one. I've read that one too. Kumu, I think this is peak. It felt like a fever dream reading it. I was like, am I really reading this? Am I reading this right? At one point, the protagonist tries to get his, like, the girl that he is with, working with, the losing heroine girl is what I'll call her. But the girl ran away and left after they were taking care of the, male lead guy while he was sick. And to try and get his, like, affection up for the losing heroine girl, he puts on, like, a really big falsetto voice and feeds him soup to try and convince him that it's still the girl feeding him soup. You should read Mercenary Enrollment and Atsusuki no Yona. Peek. I will. I have screenshot it. Oh wait, this is the same one. Yeah, this is peak. Any normal relationship manga? 1 second. I need to name Kumu. What is it? I want to make the losing heroine win. That's the name of it. I'm going through my history. What else do I read? Reading history. I was reading Dameda. I read through everything that was currently translated that I could see. What is this series? The only one that I've read like that is the one where the protagonist gets reincarnated into a BL manga and he is straight and there are no curls. Does Arumakan count as normal? I feel like I've consumed Arumakan fully through YouTube. Like just through YouTube clips. If I move around the Kumo-chan, it's like she's talking. What was I reading? The story of how a beautiful foreign student who lives next door started to visit my house after I helped out a little lost girl. I was reading that one. Yeah, but that does sound fun. What is the name? I want the losing heroine to win. Did we, we don't know. Kumo speaks through vibrations, no mouth movements. Height. Like, why am I frozen? Huh? Is it fine? Hello? Okay, you can see me. Okay. No, my model is meant to be frozen right now. I'm trying to figure out the names of the mangas I've been reading. Sadly, that one is too slob to me. Oh, what else have I been reading? 1 second. Have you read Moriganai Date? I don't think I have yet. No, the one you were talking about before that was Peak, and the one about a losing heroine, the protagonist brothers cross. It wasn't the protagonist brothers, it was the losing heroine's brother. What is the name of? Yeah, it was called. I think it was mentioned before. I forgot its name. I want the losing heroine to win. Oh, this is one series I was reading before. It's called Don't Dress Up My Sweet Love. And I think it's about like a high school girl and a shogi player. Yeah. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Sienna! Timeout. 10 minutes. Reflection. PNG today. I'm trying to go through my manga list, but my manga is only on my phone. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck like this. OMG, I can't stop watching those adorable items. One nose. I see, I have a nose. Hi. Oh, the shogi player one is pretty. Yeah, what else is here? Oh, this is a long title. I reincarnated as a villainous childhood friend who falls into darkness, but if I die, it's a guaranteed bad end, so I became the strongest, but she hasn't already fallen into darkness? But hasn't she already fallen into darkness and turned yandere? Question mark. Honestly, it sounds like shonen slop, It's pretty good. I'm nodding right now. Beep, 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 beep. That's so big. It's so big. It's so big. It was pretty good. Whole plot's in the name. Yeah. What else is here? Well, here was one. Miss Regular Customer wants to enjoy was another. I just read Slop. I just shouted Romance Slop. It's so slop, but like the girl is cute. Yes. Cool. Eddie, read from. The magical world. The magical world. Okay? The world of happiness. That's where I read from. Very ethically. Okay? I read Slice of Life mainly. Honestly, I read that message at first as Slice of Life Mommy, and I was gonna say that's so peak. 7 seeds. No. Kumo-chan doesn't know what those words. He knows it's so boopable right now. Boop. No. You know, the title of the last one. Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay, get ready to write it down. I reincarnated as the villainous childhood friend who falls into darkness. If I die, it's a guaranteed bad end, so I became the strongest. ... But hasn't she already fallen into darkness, parenthesis, open, and turned yandere, parenthesis close, question mark. You should read Okami Tsukimiki no Kinjo. You should read Rent a Girlfriend, too. That and Rent a Girlfriend. What else is in my read history? Ooh. When a siscon brother and brocon sister become honest. I'm putting my face back. We're going back to normal. That was like far down, so kinda in my read history. You should read Rent a Girlfriend. You should read Rent a Girlfriend. You should. Oh yeah, and then I got like a few days ago like. Don't say OMG like you recognize that title. That's just Orimo. I think I've read that. That's not a good thing if you think you've read that. That's not. Recommending Rent a Girlfriend is something I wouldn't do to my worst enemies. We need to correct all Japanese people. They can't keep getting away with these names. It has the most, when a siscom brother and brocon sister, like something, that title of that one, it has the most, like, crazy translation at times. I think I took a screenshot of it. What did one of the bars say? I'm trying to, like, find the quote right now. It should still be in my images. We're back to PNG mode real quick. Oh, never mind, that's a slur. I can't say that. Say that has a slur in it. Did you read the... Honestly, I might read that, but I don't recognize it. Yeah. Did you read the after story? I've not read the after story. No gamer was on YouTube. I remember it was just like a really like crazy. It's like a really aggressive word of normie. Where they're like, we're not like aggressive version of normie. Can you please say it so we know what not to say? No. Elu will kill me. I'm gonna get fired by my boss, and I would like to keep my job. JLB, sorry, trigger warning. JLB. Tourist. No, tourist isn't a slur. This one had a slur in it. I mean, if you read it, you'll see it. Is it basic people? No. That's a bad word. I could say bitch on stream. I'm throwing up right now. She said job, I'm scared. Oh, no, yeah. Your favorite scissoring brother. You just have to. You have to see this. You have to read it. It's made for your username, okay? Make sure you read when a siscon brother and brocon sister something. Just read it and you'll find it. I'm sorry, Seattle Lena. Why are you back? Should I? Okay, let me put up a poll. The people will decide. I can't type. Cast your ballots, people of Cupii land. Cast your ballots. Flashbacks to Kumu's incest tweet. I meant insect! I meant insect. Oh, do you hi Kumu? Come back. Hi, hi. Oh. I thought you liked yogurt. I'm sorry. I'm not a Cupii Jack. Can I vote? Yes. We get a vote that matters? Kumu, did you get replaced with AI? No. What's the vote for? Should I make the Sienna Alina ASMR channel a moderator? Because I timed out her main channel. So she's here on her ASMR channel? Meow. Got him. Why is incest so high in your autocorrect? It wasn't even autocorrect. I typed it out. I just didn't realize. Yes, so I can see her base take easier. Gotta mod your wife. Could I vote twice? The kid that you are deluding yourself about isn't real, so this account. Ban dodging shouldn't be rewarded. You see, we have some ethical YouTube users here who are telling you guys the correct opinion. If we make a Sienna Alina inflation channel, can we have mod? No. No. Okay, just checking. Damn, there goes my plans. All of you guys have similar plans. I know there's a channel that's titled like Kumu Cotton feet, because I look up my own channel name when I'm trying to like mention it stuff, and I just see Kumu Cotton feet, and I don't even know why it exists. Where's the shuttle Hey, whatever you say, Sienna. You ego search? No, it's more like I try to mention myself on YouTube titles. Like when I'm making a stream, and it's just like Kumu Cotton feet. Can you like mention people? God. I can mention myself. Oh my gosh, look at that! Holy eagle, this woman just mentioned herself in chat. Come fugitive minutes. Oh god. Base, can you link it so I can give it a... Did Kumu Cotton feed a Cupii? I'm sorry for Sienna's behavior, by the way. I didn't know what I would unleash. You should be in repentance. Let me find it. Okay, no. This is gonna take a second. Behave while I'm not reading you. Behave. No self-advertisement in chat. Where is it? Where? Let me just go to like a YouTube video description. Something like that. Ah, Isha. Ishai 6753. Welcome to Cupii ship. Can we not ban evade? Sienna Alina ASMR channel where your messages aren't showing up now? Okay, where is the feed? Where's the feed? I'm gonna find it. I'm sorry, it's Kumu Cottons with an S. Okay. AJ really got membership and immediately hit us with the special cake. Oh, don't call it the special cake! Oh no! I'm trying to find this channel right now. Okay. Here you guys go. I found it. If you guys want... If you want to go subscribe... to Kumu Cotton's feed. There you go. That's a YouTube channel that exists now. I don't even know who made it. Just okay, so right now, democracy ends immediately. Subs, thank you for your hard work. Looking forward to it. I was expecting to have like an actual foot compilation. Yeah, no. It's just there for you to admire the feet on the green screen. Like... Whoa! It's feet! Oh, and knees. 1 second. Had to give Sienna something to live for, you know? In due time, one will hit 1 hour. Once we hit 1 hour of Kumu feet, there will be a video. Today of your cosplay stream, Kumu did show her IRL. I don't like feet. Gallons long. They're real. Knees on the other hand. Yeah. So now will Sienna, Molina, and Sienna ASMR make how each other? I don't know. I think you'll have to ask them. Will they, Sienna? Will they? Hope you find it. No. That's really sad though, Sienna. I'm home. Kumu should answer me. The agony never ends, you know? The agony never ends. Why can't we have you know? Remember a normal Kumu Cotton stream. Oh, that's why she's your biggest auntie. Hi. Yeah, home. Oh wait, no, that's not why she's my biggest. No! Huh? I love Kumu so much. Yeah, definitely. Kumu hates to tell me from its height. Kumu's modest. Sienna, you should be mindful of the words you say. You represent our company, Sienna. Why don't we talk about... What did I have to talk about? I tried to think of something to talk about. And... Chud Escort. You laugh, you go to purgatory, and you have 5 weeks of ASMR that you owe Ilu. I had goals. I made Sienna sit in VC with me to think of goals for 2026. It's the part where you say you miss us. No. After all of this, I should have taken a month off. Kumu's modest. Played an H game in her... Okay, but I didn't know it was an H game. Are the goals gonna be achieved? I mean, I don't think abortion's able to be put on the goal list, so... Probably. Goal 1, watch both seasons of Orimo in one sitting. If you guys forget about Jump King, I will watch all of Orimo in one sitting. I mean, it could be. We need a month for you to say you miss us. Maybe I missed you guys. Maybe. But not when you mention the poop knife. Or when Sienna's going crazy in chat and you guys enable her. No. Maybe, no, maybe. Oh no, I was supposed to talk about goals. I was supposed to talk about goals because normally, to be honest, I don't have goals for the year. I just kind of have obligations that I tell myself I need to do this. So I tried to think about actual goals. So let me just pull up let me just take I'm just gonna take a screenshot, to be honest. I wrote it in Notepad. I wrote it literally just in Notepad. Oh my Himachan image. Can I give you Sienna, I'm gonna ban you. Go to bed already. Half of my face is about to get blocked off. Oh, yum. Yeah, I tried to think of goals for myself. But yeah. I thought of goals. I don't really know what to say. I honestly think though streaming 5 times a week is harder than streaming 7. Because it's like I have to stream less. Oh my god, shut up! Shut up, shut up! This is why I don't show people things and I don't make goals, okay? I try to do anything and I get made fun of. I can't spell. It's just tiresome, you know? I don't know. You guys make fun of the same things over and over. And don't get me wrong, other things it's fine, but I feel like spelling it's just so annoying to me because I've had to do a lot with it. Yeah. I've always been bad at spelling. I'm great at reading and reading comprehension. I just can't spell. I wanna kill myself. All of you. No. English is a pretty wacky language, can't blame me for that. It's hard to learn. It's really hard to learn English. Even as like a native speaker. I guess it's like, how do I put it? When I learned to read, I sped through the entire process apparently. I learned to read very, very young. But the issue is, I learned to speak quite young as well. And I kind of based how fast I learned it partially on just more so how the word sounds compared to the actual letters in it. And I hated writing, especially. I hated spelling and I hated writing. And I would tell my teachers, like, why do I need to write and spell when my iPad can do it for me? It kind of became a habit. I don't know if it's really a habit or it's just more so how you know the language. Where, like, after a certain age, it's hard to correct those mistakes. Because my schools were always more focused on my speech impediment. But I could always read really well, so no one really cared. When you're good enough at one thing, it's just expected that you're bad at other ones, like, and it's just an issue of it. But as long as you're good at that one thing very, very well in school, and it's in the same field, they just assume that it like compensates for all of it. Kumu, do teachers still say you won't always have a calculator in your pocket? I don't know. This was like elementary school. When I hit middle school, no one cared. Mainly because like majority of my classes were online. Oh no, I went to like one random like leadership school. I'm eating the octopus out of the takoyaki. What if you weren't good at anything? You were probably good at something, you just don't realize it. It's hard, but like, people in general don't always realize. Like, you do have some kind of skill. You just never realize it yourself until you're older, or until adults shove it in your face as a kid. Because you simply learn normal through what you expect yourself to be. I love octopus. I usually have to take a bite from takoyaki or have the whole thing in my mouth. I don't take a bite. I take bites. I'm good at beatboxing basics. Just the basics. That's cool though. I can't beatbox. What really sucks is being good at something you don't like. I get that. Yeah. Also, freeze-dried squid. I've never had freeze-dried squid. I prefer octopus over squid in general, though. Everyone has a skill. It's just a matter of how much time you put into it and how much you get passion. I wouldn't even say that per se. I think people are inherently born with talent and skill. And it could just be simply one thing you'll pick up and you're just like, I'm really good at this, naturally. Because you have some kind of aptitude in you for it. It's not even a thing if you tell someone like, oh, just work hard and you'll find it. I think it's more so a thing of after you try so many things, you'll find something that you're good at inherently. Well, you're pretty good when you just practice. I guess, but in some way you can just be born with the aptitude as well. And I feel like, I don't know. I've been around many people in my life that have had the whole grinding mentality. And whenever you tell them that, they would just tell me that they wanted to die. Because I feel like as you get older and you try to find those things, and people just tell you, oh, just keep trying and you'll be amazing. It just gets redundant. I think it's partially a thing of some people are just born with the aptitude for it. And I think there's something like that for everyone, and it's just a matter of finding the things that you're good at. And of course you can work to become good at something as well. But I feel like if you're trying to encourage someone who's bad at something and trying to find something they're actually good at, saying if as long as you keep practicing you'll get better is just discouraging to them a lot. Yeah. Not practicing something just makes your talent worse. I don't think so. I think not practicing something means that you fall behind people. But you can still have an impressive natural talent. But if you don't work to develop that talent into something more, you're going to be at that bar at where you started, which... Talent doesn't mean you're a super genius and you're at the top of it. It just means you're better than the average person starting. You get that bit of edge, and that's how those talents grow so much. Yeah, but also I did exist in a very competitive area of schools, so kids like that were always the types of me. For certain things, a mentor technique is pretty important. I think these days people try to self-teach. I think as well. And I also think it depends, as you said, thing to thing. I think it's harder to learn piano or instruments on your own without a teacher, but it's not impossible. But a combination of good dexterity in the hands, a good ear, and all those kinds of skills can make for someone who excels in music or the arts or anything like that. So we're making Kumu learn guitar, German, and yandere. I don't know what the third one belongs in there. I do plan to learn guitar. It doesn't matter. I just completely ruined it. I have it in the music area of the house. I'm saying that talent doesn't exist when most people who are good at something need practice. No. I hate to say it, I'm living proof of that. In certain things, I've been living proof of it. But talent doesn't mean that you're the best. It means that you just get that inherent edge. People, though, that you would consider exceptional and that you would look at and consider impressive, though, start with that natural talent at times. But you always, no matter what, people still have to work on it to get that really impressive level that you would look at them and go like, that's so much talent. It's hard. Oh, I just realized, Bridge. You're no longer like a shy bridge. You're just a weird, like, apostrophe bridge. I just realized. Yeah, Kumu would be a natural Yandere. I suck at playing any kind of character. I told my boss I wasn't doing any of that stuff for her when she first started taking video. I'm like, nope. A whole bridge, yeah. There's a psychological study done by psychologists, parents, and experimented with their kids and ended up being chess champions, knowing like 4 languages, knowing how to play music at 21. That's, I mean, early education, honestly, it's part of the whole thing of like most people are in pursuit. It's hard to tell what your natural talents are. It kind of feels like you grind things you want to do and well, it's not natural. Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes too. Your interests, and as you learn them, you'll passively figure out the things that you like to do and you get better about them over time. Like, especially art is a really good main example of something like that. People can come into art with like a good eye for it, good shapes, good ability to study. And there's also people that come into it not understanding a thing, but art especially is one of those like talents that you really have to grind it out like that. Like it really depends thing to thing. Like if you have a good sense for language, programming isn't that hard. Literally to be a genius, you need a good education by loving parents. Hi, or a sister how she learned from school. Was coming home every day to teach you everything. Anyone doing the drawing every day challenge for this? I could do it. I'll do the drawing every day, but I'm 7 days late. Can I do it? Hell yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm myself am that motivated to draw daily. I will draw daily, and I will peer pressure all of you into drawing daily. 7 doodles in 1 day, suddenly spam on Twitter. Day 1, drawing every day. Day 2, drawing every day until it catches up. Just make 8 drawings tomorrow. Easy. By the time... Maybe I'll do 8 drawings today. Master artist Kumu Cotton over here. Well, it's not difficult. I started drawing at least 1 hour a day. Yeah. I know a lot of people, when I was more involved in like the art side, they would like they would have their sketchbooks constantly with them, and during like when class would get slow, they would just continuously draw. I think part of it becomes easy for them because it's not about the quality of the art for them as much as it is simply they just love to draw. If you make me draw daily, I'm drawing the worst Kumu Cotton fan art that I can come up with. I want to do so many things, but I fall behind because there's so little time. That's how life goes, though. And it kind of sucks sometimes to be like, I'm so constrained for time. Because time is truly the most valuable resource you have as a human being. Money comes and goes. Everything pretty much comes and goes. All of it. But at the end of the day, the one thing you can never get back is time. Yes, out of all the people who I've seen surpass me in art, it's always been the people who, just because they have fun with it. Yeah. That's how it goes, because when it's fun for you, you can put in the most like passion and energy and love into it. And of course, there are always people as well who just dislike it and they're like better than you too. But at that point, it's also talent. Like, it's a mix of both things. A lot of it can be won by love. A lot of it can be won by talent and skill. Like, it's so many variables that go into it all. So many variables. Life is way too complex. I remember because What was it? As a kid, I had like a whole complex. Where I just simply considered myself non-human. I literally was just like, yeah, no, I'm not normal. I'm not normal. I mean, it even kind of sits with me now a bit. I was like, I'm not a normal human. I'm not the average kind of person. And I'm just like, I'm odd in these ways with like all of the skills and everything I could do. So I was like, I should try and learn how a normal person lives. And what people tend to do. Like, what is life like for an average human being? Which ended up even influencing how I, like, where I would go to school and everything. Because I was so obsessed with trying to figure out, like, what is it about humanity that makes these people, like, want to live? Small Kumu's out here with delusions of grandeur. I wouldn't consider it grandeur as much as it was just, like, knowing you're different, but not knowing how to process it. So you take it to, like, a mental, like, extreme almost. Did you read No Longer Human around that time? No, I've never read No Longer Human. Oh, I've never read it in full. I've had to study it for a literature class, but I've never read it in full. Casual anime MC mentality, wanting a normal life. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. The things I've done in my life, like through this, is enough for like the lives of multiple other people to be fulfilled with just one part of it. I've done quite a lot with my life. What is it like to be human? I mean, I've always wanted that normal life. My parents would constantly tell me at times, like, they tried so desperately to raise, like, normal children. That's part of the reason why I never really had goals either. To me, it was just like, why do I have a goal when I just know I can do it if I just try hard enough? So I've always, rather than having like New Year goals, I just had like, it's almost just like a subconscious mental list. So it's just less of like, I feel like goals are so like, I could achieve them and I could not. But I normally simply told myself I have no option but to do this. Or like, who am I? I think I've failed very few times in life. In those regards, I tend to be very stubborn. Wait, I'm not subscribed to Kumu Cotton's feed. I hit the tab and I saw it. Kumu says, I want to see where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Well, I guess like, I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't even call it manifesting. It's not like I'm going like, I will achieve this. Ooh, it's just more so like I know myself. And I know if I really want this thing, I need to get up and do the work. So it's less than saying the reason of like I have a goal, and it's just more so like I'm going to do this year. I get Sienna tweets on my feed from an hour ago. Oh, a new Alien Stage song came out. I just saw. Oh no, I want more aliens. How dare you not be subscribed to Kumu Cotton feed? Yeah, normal always felt like a very strange thing for me to describe myself. Eventually I just decided, fuck it, and decided to become my own normal. I've learned though, saying that to people hurts them. So I was like, at some point I just came to accept this as my life. I just consider myself in some ways like a different category when I like think about things. It's not very healthy per se at times, but it makes it easier to talk to people and not hurt them. That's the Kumu Cotton recommended strategy on how to socialize with normal people. It's probably because a lot of people don't feel normal. Well, I would say in the current day and age, a lot of people feel too normal. Or I don't know, maybe that's my perspective as an outsider. And like a lot of how people will live. Like, I don't know if it's even understandable. I had no idea that like the world of people, I assumed if you didn't go to college you died. I didn't know. I didn't know a lot of things about the world. So it's like my normal from a very young age was also very, very skewed. So I really just wanted to round out my perspective. Just go home and confirm the convert arrived. Now she can stare and judge everything I do. Hi, I will stare. At a certain point, I think I stopped caring about being normal and started more caring about what I wanted to be. Yeah. That's one way to go about it. Oh yeah, don't forget when you get the standee, like the standee, to peel off the plastic layer. It's not scratched, it's just protecting it from the factory travels from China to America and the wars it probably went through in the factory. If you don't go to college, you will die. That's how I was raised. That sounds more like being sheltered than anything, maybe. And not put the Kumu in the jar. No Kumu in the jar. Peel and the second word, the third word doesn't need to be there. Guys, remove the plastic of a bit of hot water, not scratch the stem. That's smart. Normally I just... What do? I take a fork. How I got mine off is I literally took the back of a fork to it. And I just like went at the bottom part that would be attached to the base. And I would just like try to lift it up that way. But it's so hard to peel it off. But it's good at least to have like... It was thicker than the average one I've seen though. Like I've gotten from other standees. I was shocked. I was like, wow, it actually feels pretty high quality. Elu didn't skimp out on us. No, you've got it all wrong. Remove the plastic, lick the standee. Ew, no. Are you gonna take a fork to our back? Hi, you're gonna get eaten. I heard Cupii doesn't taste good. Because it's related to seal, and seal meat doesn't taste good because seals are cute. I use tweezers to peel the plastic film. That's smart. That's smart. Money sink. Let's go. Money sink. Put an app. Put a sink. Just make it like a sinking boat. It's okay. You didn't trust Jane, did ya? No. My only feedback for the standee is that it's just a bit small, but that might be a Kumu height issue. Height! It is small, because they're scaled to height. And... I think I could say this production horror story. Anything that could go wrong with the production, half of the time kinda did. There was almost a thing where the Kumu standee would have been, for some reason, they put it as 5mm shorter than it currently is, and they gave the extra 5mm to the Sienna standee. And you should have seen like the internal chaos trying to get it corrected before they started manufacturing. Cause she had gone over the proof and she's like, huh? Why is this here? Oh my gosh, I know like some of the standees, they all had to be repackaged and inspected because there were some ones that were faulty with the base of it. No, everything that could go wrong at some points like did. Not gonna lie, I hope this company succeeds and Elu makes at least double the money she invested. I hope Elu stays poor and hungry and it goes to my fat stinky pockets. No, I hope Elu makes some money at least. I hope she can pay for groceries. I hope she can buy me more yogurt. I love my boss, it's okay. My boss is a very kind divorcee, or well, not really a divorcee, but I like to call her a divorcee. Most honest corporate VTuber. I want my boss to stay broke. Oh my gosh, we saw her Skep report today, and she spent over 2 grand on Skep. And she sent the image, and she was like, guys, I checked my Skep client report, and I forgot how much of yen it was. But she literally sat down and like started to like go through her transactions. To go through like, what is the most expensive thing we got, and it was like Kumu Cotton alerts, and I was just like, I've seen worse, but oh, I saw one guy who had like, what was this, like 17k USD on Scab. What was the ratio to Gamba's purchase to art used? I think all of our art in general tends to be used, or at least it's planned to from there. But normally whenever we want something on Scab, we just send it to her. And we're like, hey, can you get me this? Yeah. This is even worse than someone I know who's a scavenging. Okay, but like, to be fair, we had like... yeah. But basically, you guys did this. Hi. I stopped using Skep because some artists really don't try. I feel like if you go to the smaller ones, it's a lot better. Kumu Cotton phase of superiority is always there. I think I might know who that is. Miki glazed. I can't tell where the tracking device is in the Kumu merch, but I'm guessing it's in the keychain. Yeah, you should bite it. If you bite it, the tracking device comes out. And I heard it tastes like strawberry. I have my keychain. I own my own merch. I was given a copy of it by my lovely boss. Because she wanted to incentivize me to actually sign my postcards. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. So let me take a bite. Oh, it does not taste like strawberry. That tastes like PVC. I'm trying to bite it. Yummy! It tastes like strawberry, and the tracking device came out. Can you make that noise? I'm sorry, but this isn't the see. I don't leave a comment section on Twitter.com. How's it taste? It tastes like strawberry. The tracking device was the PVC, I see. Cold flavor. Don't make that disgusted look at me. Tracking device. Mine tastes like chemicals. That's how you know it's Kumu Cotton merch. Oh my god, what's it supposed to be? Does it taste better than a Switch cartridge? I haven't stuck a Switch cartridge in my mouth. I don't bite games normally. I just chipped my tooth on my... How did you chip your tooth? A Kumu Cotton merch! Does it taste expensive? It tastes like months of pain waiting for it to get here. Tummy sounds are so peak. You're missing out, Kumu. I don't know if I'm missing out when I can hit any of my uploads and just find the tummy sound timestamps. I feel like if I report the taste of a Switch cartridge to you, it'll be a self-report. Yes, it will be. Okay, but like Switch cartridges are a rite of passage. I'm sorry, I grew up on the Wii U. I had my little Wii disc, and I would put it in the Wii. I didn't have any of those cartridges. I played games as God intended with my little nunchuck and my little wheel add-on and my Just Dance addiction, while my sister would beat me in Mario Kart. The signed postcard kind of tastes like chocolate yogurt cake. Sorry, I should have stuck it in. I only have a singular copy of my signed postcard because my boss skimped out on me and only included one. I'm not even boss, this is Lilisa. It's not even my boss. My boss is too lazy and she doesn't even handle merch fulfillment. She was just like, oh yeah. This woman... Okay, here's my theory. You guys can't tell them though, okay? I think Lilisa and Ilu are a thing. And I think that's how it happened. And that's why... that's just my theory. That's my theory, but it's like... Who's really willing to work at a company like this so soon? I think they're lesbians. But my thing is, I think they have like a 20-year... They have like a... Not 20. They have like a 10-year age gap. Because Ilu's in her like 30s or something. But no, I think they're a thing. My Oshi is too Yuri. No. You need to trust me on this one. Even at the top of the chain, there's Yuri and age gap. Yes! Hot. None of you are moral, upstanding citizens. It's fine. It's fine. That's normal as you get older, yeah. My parents have like a 7-year age gap. But also my dad did start dating my mom when she turned 18. That's okay. That's okay. Age gap company. Is this the one with the Yuri headcanon? Wow. Wow, is it a headcanon if I believe it's true? Then it would just be delusions. Are you a fan of Doom Yuri? Hi. Hi. This is so peak. This is why I simp for the company. Yes, yes. Corporate Yuri. Wait. No, I can't. Ilu can't date woman. How will I marry into the family now? You can't judge us. It's okay. It's okay. One day my pre-debut Seiso Kumo dreams will come back. I just gotta hit my head on the wall more. I wouldn't be entertaining if I was completely normal. I wouldn't be as entertaining. I feel like part of it's just like watching. Like part of it's like the mental wrongs here. At least make me entertaining to watch. But you're both girls. Girls can't love girls. Girls can't love girls. I learned to kill off my dreams of a Seiso Kumu early on. It was for the best. Yeah. Me too. I thought this VTuber would be Seiso and I just tripped some days before debut. But it's good. How did any of you guys think I was normal? Look at where I work! Menhera Central, dude! Menhera Central! In Sienna's debut teaser, she literally alludes to suicide. Hear me out. April Fool's normal Kumu stream with dark brown hair and brown eyes. Oh god. Should have known based off of the art her mom drew. Gotta be Menheras to get in. Hi. Because your ASMR videos that were the only thing to get to know you, maybe? Who says any ASMRist is really normal? Okay, I wasn't expecting complete sanity. You guys are VTubers after all, but damn! Have you seen her? What Twitter activity? I don't use Twitter. Kumo's the type of person to own a few posters of me comment where it's just suicide and Miko making up. I do actually have a little like 35p figure, like the little fan mascot, on my desk now. Yeah, like when you compare Kumo, ASMR Kumo is so different to normal Kumo. Yeah, because I have to shut up. I have to shut up in ASMR. Miko P is adorable. Yeah, yes. That's why ASMR Kumu was so shy and normal. Because I am shy and normal. Follow Kumu's alt for Yuri posting and Rent a Girlfriend crash outs. I haven't read the latest chapters of Rent a Girlfriend. I've been trying to go cold turkey. The literal first impression I had of you was, can humans can humans purr? I like both in the gap mode. There's no gap. I am exactly how I am during ASMR. So when are we gonna get the ASMR where you don't shut up? Every stream's an ASMR stream if you just lower your volume enough, okay? I've heard things about the latest chapter. Yeah, the latest chapters have been there. Yeah. Reading Rent a Girlfriend read along member stream tonight. My stream tonight is going to bed. I'm aiming to go to bed before 12 p.m. Well, actually, I probably should go to bed soon because I have to wake up early, aka before 2 p.m. to go to my bank and tell them, please let me spend money on Scab. And I get to cry to them. Kumu hitting you with a frying pan ASMR one. I think my boss and Elu would kill me. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. It was 12 a.m. My suicide Figma shall arrive soon. Oh, so cool. I will just say, in the first day, I'm really smart being cool with people in chat. It was not a normal mic, it was with the 3D. I'll let you know. It was at least with the 3DL. Not gonna lie, I stumbled into Sienna's ASMR in a low moment. After watching all of Sienna, I watched all of the rest of HeartSync at the time. You were say somewhere in your ASMR. I'm very say so now. That's why I'm such a civet bird. You said I love you in your ASMR, now you barely say that. It's easier when you don't have to see the reactions of the people around you. Like, I'm the kind of person that just closes my eyes. So I don't have to think. Because I am very easily embarrassed by what I say. Because I don't even think my mom said I love you to me as a kid often. She wouldn't even hug me. We had like a weekly hug maximum. And it's how many times a week we were allowed to hug her. Because my sister was constantly trying to hug and touch my mom and she hated it. That's probably not normal now that I think about it. That is a dystopian house. My mom is the ultimate Menhera, okay? She's the ultimate Menhera. I think the first time someone else tried to hug me, I hit them and slapped them away. And social distancing before COVID! Yeah. You got some of her, maybe. I'm just bad with people. I'm especially bad with like expressing things in general. Like, I remember even as a kid too, like, I'm bad at receiving things. I'm bad at saying thank you. I'm just bad with people. As a kid, I wasn't allowed to have, like, birthday parties. The one time I did, though, well, any birthday in general, too. I was expressively, like, banned from receiving gifts from people. Like, I was not allowed to have gifts from anyone other than my immediate family and my grandparents. So I'm just bad in general. I don't know how to react to things very often. But I never had those experiences. And like, friends in high school would try to change it. And like, give me things, and I would try to convince them to just get me cans of Bush's Baked Beans. And then I would get really like embarrassed. And didn't know how to deal with it when people would actually give me things. So I like to give people things though. I like to buy things for people very much. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that before. There's a reason why you couldn't get gifts. Yeah, because gifts were for family. They're very much the type of people that wanted to have, like, the birthday is for the family, not for those people around you. Mandatory gifts on Valentine's Day. What a torture. Oh my god, Valentine's Day was the worst as a kid. I would constantly have to like cram all of the Valentines for everyone in my classes. Especially in elementary school. I don't know. I liked Christmas. I liked Christmas the most because I have an excuse to buy people a lot of things. This is the most keep it in the family house family ever. Oh, you need to realize, even my home, you're not allowed to have people over without like a 2-week notice. And it's like, in general, home is seen as sanctuary in my family. So it's like, you're not supposed to have people over at all. My sister's like boyfriend, she's been with him for like 5 years. He has a maximum stay limit of 3 days before my parents start trying to convince him to leave. But I'm just bad with people, to be honest. Especially if like, it's easier to say it. But I do really love you guys, but it's like, how do I put it? I'm not someone who can express those things easily. So I tend to try to make up for it just by constantly being around. Cause I just like spending time with everyone. And I feel like that's my way of being like, I love you guys. It's just like I'm always around. That is 3 days, guy. Yeah. That's pretty much it. That's his limit. My family would call before the same day going just to check if they were there. That's so weird. Are people coming up with crazy stories about your family is up to? No! Not really. No one ever really questions it. Kumu, can you ask your dad if we can hang out on the 22nd? It doesn't have to be at your house. Will he be able to know she has school tomorrow? There's no school anymore. It's all online. Yeah, it's all online for me. Until I transfer and then I move out. I move out next year. He's been bugging me about it because he pays for where I'll live. Like dorm. So he has to like know where I'm going so he can like mentally prepare himself for the bill. My old dorm at the other school I was gonna go to before I ended up having to go to online school here was like 10k for the dorm. I think it was like between the dorm and food, it was like 10k. Hey, Kumu, here's a fun joke. Oh? You should be mentally preparing for your disappearance. I know when my sister left home, my mom completely moved into her room. My mom will probably not do the same for my room, since it's the guinea pig room. Holy shit, pricey Kumu. Hi, I'm a very expensive child. I'm very expensive to keep. I'm very expensive in general. My dad always complained about it to me. He's like, Kumu, you caused way too much. Especially with like everything wrong with me. Yeah, the cutlet nugget in the dorms. Yeah, I'm aiming to get an apartment. Apartment or private room. And I'll go get them the certifications to live in the dorm. But you have to have like some like paperwork for like emotional support. But they're not good animals for it. So I might just have to get off-campus housing or like a partnership. Since some schools have like apartment partnerships. Where like you get student rates or something. Because they have like their like own apartment style housing. I need somewhere that I can stream from. And my home is the easiest. It's so easy here compared to anywhere else. And that probably says a lot. I could always move in. I can like third wheel the Sienna Ruby-chan home. When they move in together. Yeah. ESA is pretty easy to get though. You can only just kind of win by being I am emotionally unstable. Yeah, but it's more so like I don't want it documented, so it's like harder to convince myself. Also, dorms ASMR. Had I gone to the other school, that would have been it. I don't know, what was I gonna do? Worst comes to worst, I was going to... I would come home on the weekends most likely, and I would just like spam record ASMR, and then I would stream, of course, while I'm also home on the weekends, and then I would also stream from the dorm. And I picked the dorm with the hall, like the thickest walls made in Cold War era. Thickest brick walls I could. But there is no solo dorming options for freshmen. I don't even know freshmen, just like first time students there. No dorming options, because technically I could have tried to convince them to let me apply for sophomore housing. Since technically I'm a sophomore. Well, it's weird, it's weird. Technically right now, I'm like in my junior year of college. But I'm in my first year of college. But it also depends on what I end up majoring in. If I go into like comp sci, I think I'm like midway through sophomore. If I go into history, I'm like in junior year. And if I were to go into like, I don't know, like... I can't even name a subject that I don't have credits in. Maybe like math. If I went into like mathematics, I would be like right under a sophomore year. I have a lot of college credits, but a lot of my credits are very niche. If you get those walls, good luck with the internet. Every single dorm had Ethernet connection available. What do history majors even do? That's a mystery to me. Don't say that to the girl that could have been a history major. Well, it was like... pretty much like war studies. Like global war history. Kind of stuff like that. Conflict resolution, all of that kind of thing. History majors get to write. Yes. Oh, I want to get my PhD in history and become a jobless bum! It sounds so great. If anything, I would become a teacher, but the work life of a teacher is horrendous. But like, what careers are there? I don't know. I was gonna work for the military. Military or private military industry. What a complex college system. Yeah. It's fun though. No, Kumu, you need to learn theoretical physics so you can solve the inevitable heat death of the universe. At one point I was debating majoring in physics. Ex-teacher here! Work for the military instead and thank me later. Ex-teacher here! Go bomb some civilians. You'll thank me later. I don't blame you, to be honest. What grade though? What grade? Archivers too. I wanted to be an archiver. Archivers are cool. Yeah. Honestly, I like our college system. You get forced through so many pointless classes that you can give up and still have the same progress in a completely different major. Yeah, I feel like that's there. Kumu, teach me Google Gaga. Google Gaga. Work with PMI, are you sure? Bips? Oh, that's why. You need to go like... I would say like junior year of high school is the best year to teach. Cause it's so easy to be the good guy in those years by just not assigning a ton of work. And then all the students are like at the age where they have the responsibility. They're not annoying sophomores. And they're not annoying freshmen. But they're not the seniors that are going to skip your class and do nothing after like the second half of the year. 11th grade is that good like midpoint. If you're gonna teach elementary, I would honestly say 4th grade. 4th to 5th grade is pretty decent. Well, it also depends where you are. I was in honors 5th grade. Gotta opt for teaching unions. Teaching a union is that people die in those roles. You're not becoming a professor within 20 years of your degree. I also taught kindergarten, but that was only in Japan, so it didn't really count. Yeah. It's 1 AM, Kumu. I'm so tired. Can you do me a favor and insult me or any compliments in Chinese? I'm too brain dead to say anything in Chinese. But, I don't know, insult, You're so dumb for staying up till 1 AM. Go to bed. Is that an insult? Teach an online class. I know so many of my old teachers that switched to that. Don't tell the uni teachers that, it'll kill its soul. Their souls. Yeah, no, they literally die in those roles. Like, it is very hard to become a professor, at least at like a better university. Oh, it's fine. I've worked as unis for like 10 years and we get young person all the time. You have to be willing to stay at community colleges for a bit. Yeah, that's the issue, I think, is that like, if you want to make living wages half of the time, it really depends school to school as well, because so many schools are in so many different financial situations. No, from what I would hear from my teachers that had like more prestigious degrees and they were trying to go to different schools, it was very, very hard. But also like they're aiming for like top 50 schools in the nation. Now you can call me a useless hit me. It's fine, I know TV is your turn. No, it's not! What are you two doing in there? Oh, nuggets on the 3rd layer. It's very competitive, but yeah, they're trying to get the best job out of the game instead of working up through the system. Yeah. And it's hard. My friend is in the last year getting a t-shirt degree or whatever. It's been programming. He's 22, he grinds hard, yeah. I think by the time I graduate, I will be probably 22. I could probably get through it. Yeah, probably 22. If I grind, like, summer terms, I could graduate when I turn 21. We missed you, Kumu. I missed everyone too. Hello. Oh, we heard them. Hi. Yeah, they're a little loud. I'm in my 1st year and I'm 22. I feel your pain. Completely avoiding those college drinking parties. Let's go. I haven't gotten to go to any college parties. I don't even leave my home. I don't even leave home. And by the time I go to a school that would have them, I'll be like way too far along in my degree to actually ever get invited. And I'll just be a loser who has no friends getting a degree for no good reason. And I'm gonna be antisocial and I'm gonna be alone and my whole life will be streaming. And that's okay, because streaming is fun. But it's like, I'm not getting the college experience I was told and promised since elementary school. I was always told, oh, Kumu, you're gonna thrive in college. You have to make it through these like 10 years that you have left. And you're going to love your college experience. They lie. They all lie to you. You get fucked over. You have to stay at home for another like year. Cram your AA. And then transfer, and then you can be a loser with no friends when you go to a school far from home. That's the real college experience. You can have friends without drinking parties. What's the point? What's the point of having friends in general? I have you guys, it's okay. Me who hasn't made a friend at my uni. They all lie to you. But you should be more social as well. I heard joining clubs helps, even if you're already late in the year. Hello, Kumu Cotton from HeartSync. Hello. It'll be okay. My friends are in my pewter. Yeah, you have Sienna. Yes, Sienna is going to come to me. We're going to hang out. I'm gonna take her to the gacha machines and we're going to gamble. And then I'll like ship her off. I made friends at uni. They all refused to sit next to me in class because they wanted to talk. That's always annoying when you're one of the people that just wants to actually pay attention to lecture. And like everyone else around you would want to talk. I went to college with so many people from high school that little changed. Yeah, I wanted to die. I told myself I would not go to a school that anyone from my high school is going to. The school I was originally going to go to that I got accepted to, there is only one other girl from my high school that was accepted and going. And there's like literally no one else. And I knew her and we were actually going to dorm together. College is too hard. I spent my time doing classwork and readings, and I would go into a corner and sleep because I woke up at 4 in the morning. Yeah. The first step's always the hardest for me in terms of being social. So often I get stuck to myself. Definitely a major mistake. I mean, honestly, I think clubs are the best way out of it. Even if it seems like something really stupid, it puts you in a situation where it's like incentivizing you to socialize and to get out of your dorm and take a break from studying. Because while studying is good and all, and that's like one of the main reasons you go to college, you also need a good break to be able to study at your maximum, which is why those schools have those clubs. College makes me go, it's so insane. I'm not ready for break to end. Literally me. I had to call my college today, and then I got told I just need to call in 2 days somewhere else. Club's better options than frat or sorority because at least you won't have a common interest. Yeah, frat and sororities, I'll be honest, you're just paying for friends. You're literally just paying for friends. And it's just pre-selected by a bunch of people who don't have the actual like group cohesion fully in mind. A lot of it's based on party culture at a lot of schools. I honestly recommend general clubs. Even joining like a club sport. Me, I got into high school friends there. It was honestly the best. It really forces you to meet new people. Yeah. One of the frats in my school got you in trouble for hazing. Well, you can get hazed right now too if you're Cupii Jack on your name. Join the Kumu Cotton club. One thing I will recommend you is it's not the best idea to join the anime club. I don't recommend it. My recommendation is it might not be the season for it. Model UN. Model UN is good. Hazing season 2 has started now. Drop him. You're getting pants. Yeah, keeps it. You better watch out. It's rough out here for the Cupii Jacks. Oh god, more flashbacks of anime clubs, literally. I feel like clubs really are American, but club sports tend to be more international. Yeah. I was gonna learn photography with a pretty girl, but she turns out to be a crazy, insane light. Okay, but that makes them hot, does it not? Anime club is a no. Anime club is a yes! Anime club at my college and high school were both horrible. Yeah. Do not take the Japanese class! If I were to recommend a language, Korean's pretty cool. If you want like a future, if you want to impress a woman someday, my mom would recommend French. Bro, my high school stuff. It did the insane part when she insisted that she had a 30-year-old boyfriend and she started dating a 60-year-old self. No, guys, no, guys. Damn, Skyim. She could have ruined your life and this reject. Someone's gonna take the JP class and watch out saying, Yoroshiku, nice to meet you. Ouais, je parle français, tu sais pas. I can't speak French. I took French in school at one point. It's bleh. I know some German moles, so I'll be able to conversate with you as I start my next semester where I am taking elementary German 1. Then after that, I have to take elementary German 2. I really did. Menheras are the future. Look at HeartSync, buddy. Yes, they are. That's okay. I could use my German 101 from 6th grade to help. Thank you. I famously failed French twice in high school. Other languages break my brain. That's how it feels. It's so hard. I have so many like Chinese learning books on my desk. It's obscene, and my school doesn't even offer Chinese any further. So I'm stuck picking up a new language. Korean and Chinese is pretty nice, but I chose JP so I can translate my manga raw based. Why is Kumu learning German and not German? Because I need to talk to my Hima-chan. You can make guilds in my college instead of clubs. But they have to be related to what you study. I do psychology. Manga reading club where we analyze Rent-a-Girlfriend chapters. We had a Japan exchange students and teacher over. One half of my classmates did a present. Hunter x Hunter boys love? No, we had quite a few exchange students from Japan at one point. This one of them we took, I remember, because they still text me sometimes. They were in my, anthropology course with me. They were in anthropology with me, yeah. Who's there? Come, did you read Noah Senpai wa Tomodachi? I feel like I've read part of it, but I don't fully remember how much I read. Yeah. Make the guild of VTubers pass it off as an anatomy of or art. The most painful thing I had to witness was the weeps trying to rizz up Japanese exchange students. Oh god, no. I don't think anything happened like that in my school, at least. Most of the people were pretty sane. Most of them were sane. Anthropology, my beloved. The one class that's insanely easy, but nobody ever majors in. I mean, it was high school anthropology. So it was like, no one even knew it existed. Unless you... I think the only one was like our law program. The law students at my high school had to do... Oh no, that's philosophy. It's not even anthro. I just took them both because I didn't want to do any other... All the other electives looked boring. So I was like, just put me in here. Speaking of Hunter x Hunter, Hima did Hisoka thinks Hisoka did nothing wrong and is a true. There's a lot of things wrong with Hima-chan, okay? And that can be some of the ones at the top of the list, okay? She genuinely believes that. Isn't he like a Sienna? Like a little, like he likes kids? Yeah, no. I don't know about your taste, Hima-chan. I really hated calc. Yeah, that's why I took stats instead of calc. My anthro classes were agony. They made me memorize the terms for one-sided and double-sided sharpening on the fucking rod. It's important! The caves too. All the stupid cave stuff. Archaeology is cool. Yeah. Never did I think I'd see a diddler defender in the Big 26 or I was proven wrong. That's why you love Hima-chan, okay? I'd take stats and calc. Well, I wasn't really advised by my advisor on what to take. So I just kind of looked at the list of like things I would need for my degree. Of just like the general like AA degree. And I was like, oh, math? I can take stats because if I want to go to like a STEM major, that's like probably the baseline I would have to do. And then if I want to go to like a history major, then I'm way overqualified and they'll let me. I went to a school that was not for history, it's for a lot of STEM. A lot of STEM and space stuff was at that school. And as a freshman, I took the math placement exam and I scored so high. I scored on the second highest math class, like at the placement exam. I got placed into the second highest math class a freshman can go into. But the thing is, between that and like the other like classes, I was so ahead of my major and so above level in certain things that I couldn't use any of the like guide resources. So whenever I would try to do anything, I would have to call my advisor. And I'd be like, can you please help me? I'm too far ahead on pace and none of these like maps actually apply to me. Yeah. Kumu brings home the STEM checks. Kumu brings home the history degree checks, okay? Yeah. Lucky Millie. My professors refused to curve the exams. Oh yeah, no, the curves are like life struggles. They're lifesavers half of the time. I remember my physics final was curved. I got like, in high school, my physics final I got a 97? Kumo couldn't even solve the integral in the magma part of full stream, that would be legendary. Honestly, I'm just lazy. If I sat down, I probably could. But honestly, I'm a lazy bum. I'm like legitimately just lazy. My roommate freshman year hardcored out a lot of the major courses because of APs taken, but missing other recs, so to stay full time he took stuff like yoga and soccer coach. That was literally me. My second semester, I was signed up to take like first semester. Freshman in like a junior level seminar course about the history of the European Union. I was taking anything, dog. I was taking anything to meet the credit hour minimums for that first semester. European history is so fucking funny. But I took 2 years. Half of my high school history courses were just European history. If we count art history, 3 years of high school was spent focusing on Europe for my history classes. I know too much about that stupid region. I took so much Euro history. Using the recording studio at my uni, cosplaying as a VTuber pen base. Sasuga, president of the Model UN Club. Kumu Cotton. Yeah. Quiz Bowl president. Or no, it's captain. Quiz Bowl captain. Or no, I think I was president. My other senior mate was captain. Because I handled a lot of the admin work. European history is goated. They have so many funny stories. Honestly, after like years of studying American history, I was just relieved to see semi-new things. Vote Kumu for president. Yeah. So here's the history of VTubing. Funny fact, last semester I had a speech for my speech class. And I submitted VTubing, like VTubing's rise past 2020 as my topic. And two other topics as well. I wrote that one literally as a throwaway one, being like, yeah, she'll definitely discard this. And let's just say that's the one she picked. So I had to present a speech on VTubers. I wanted to die a little bit. Yeah, she had the final say on the topics. I'm Kumu, I'm here to talk to you about my Oshis. Hi, have you heard of my religion? Her name is Hakuyu Koyori Urahara Rushia. Probably Miko at this point. At least you're not the one guy who did a Keystone presentation for Uehehehe. I saw the footage of that one. It was pretty funny though. I should sleep. It's almost 12. They were like, look at my favorite little chud talking about these cartoons. Don't call me my favorite little chud. So Kumu, why did all of your Oshis die? Koyote's still alive. Kumu, I have a real merch idea. Kumu standee or keychain, where she has a knife and the blade on it, is built in a retractable box cutter. Merch of a purpose since you like have fun clearing that in custom. My keystone should be about Suisei. That's base. I could see that. Honestly, Suisei keystone will be base. I think that's the first real merch idea I've seen in this chat. Yeah, honestly, yeah. This is Rushia. Her entire career imploded the moment her boyfriend DM'd her on Discord. And of course, I hate Mafu Mafu, but I hated him even more and I found out he was dating Rushia. Because it's like, not only do you just make like music that pisses me off, you're dating my Oshi and you have the guts to text her work account. Not even anywhere else. And then you don't even take accountability after everything. Both of them are stupid. Both of them are dumb. But you see, I'm a loyal Oshi. My Oshi does something wrong. It's not her fault because I like her, okay? My problematic Oshi. Okay? You have to be a certain kind of person to put up with Rushia after all of that. But I followed through her. There's so many accounts at this point that she shuffled through after this. Hello, Kumu. Hello. How Twisty and Monozaka could have prevented the 3 main causes of World War II. We don't talk about my dead Oshis, okay? Kumu, how's that dude screaming in the Discord? Kumu, how's that dude screaming in the Discord? Rushia! I love the one where it's like the metal like music in the background. Yeah. miss Rushia's ASMR. I miss Rushia. Did you watch her Eyes stream? I don't think I got to yet. Cause she's switched over to, like, what is it, Twitcasting? I know for a while she was going live on Kick. And despite my morals, I tuned into the Kick live streams. Rip Miko's fuck yeah. It's too horrible. My luck is too bad. Turning into Kick is a sign. How was that? It's Rushia, so it's okay. It's great. My Mikinako, Amiyan Yasuna. All of them, all of them, all of them. You go through a war, there's more too. Yeah, Twitch too. I honestly, I'll be more likely to watch Mikineko on Kick than I would on Twitch. I hate Twitch. I hate Twitch so much. We shall be there when she starts streaming on Facebook Gaming. I will be there. I will be there. But Twitch lets me stim. I hate your accommodations. I don't let you stim. Why do you hate Twitch, Kumu? It's where all the exploitable gamers are. I don't like Twitch's ads. I don't like the Twitch chat culture. I don't like Twitch and how they deal with their policies. I don't like the Twitch moderation. YouTube might hit me for breathing, but at least we're not letting women who abuse cats and throw alcohol bottles at them. Consciously knowing about them and being a smaller platform where that's one of a bigger streamer controversy for your program. And letting her come back and still make money on your platform? Not doing anything other than saying you can't go live for a few days, so take your little glory vacation. Like, YouTube might... People say YouTube is worse, YouTube is a mess. At least they're not so clearly knowing about those issues, banning them slightly and still having it all. I don't know. Literally, they put them on pedestals. They can still go on the front page of Twitch. They can do all of that. Like, all of them are messes. I think there's, like, no way you can ever have a truly clean platform. But at least with YouTube, it can kind of make sense at times. Because YouTube is so big that I can kind of be like, yeah, you know, man, there's so much going on. But Twitch is literally for live streamers. They know the people in their partner programs. And it's silly. Meanwhile, Ruru gets suspended for a day for joking about having a fancy. Yeah, I don't even know about iPlay. It's too much of a mess for me. I need to be, I'm not ever. My iPlay account is just to see Ruru-chan. I don't plan on making content outside of YouTube and Patreon and all those places. It feels like it's too much to add on, like... It feels too much to add on top of everything else. Maybe eventually, but it's like, I don't know. I would consider it if I hit like a certain amount of strikes on my channel where it became like risky to do ASMR in general. But I'm like, other than that, I'm a bit hesitant to swap so many places around. Yeah, streaming on RPlay is just asking to be harassed in chat because a lot of people think the site is full. Yeah, Ruru would tell us the stories. I didn't know what RPlay was. Clicked on it and just saw Ruru throwing money. Kumu throwing money at Ruru-chan. What can I say? Twitch is bigger. It's not just for English speaker streaming, but if they do get preference, so it feels like that. Anyway, I only use so much HeartSync members. I mean, objectively, YouTube's just the bigger platform. YouTube is way better for ASMR. Twitch doesn't want ASMR on the platform that much, and it's constantly trying to push it off of there. Your ads get killed. Your viewers drops. They just don't want it. So it's like, as like when I stream, it's just easier. Oh, I also hate the bot thing. Yeah, I hate the Twitch bot system where it's like only after certain days. Because I like to watch over old VODs of streamers I like, and I'm like, obviously people do the same. But it's like, what do you mean? Like that. Twitch is like, we have an ASMR category specifically to know who to ban. Literally, it's just a walking hit list. YouTube better. I I'm not always a fan of what YouTube does. But at least... it's not Twitch. Ironically, there have been people who've moved to ASMR to Twitch due to YouTube shenanigans. Yeah, but if you're starting out as a creator, Twitch discovery is so horrible, and like the ASMR on top of it's just like a double whammy of like no one will ever see you. It works for them because they move their audiences with them. They at least try to. So they have that like viewers that will follow them. It's more like Twitch doesn't want VTuber ASMR, but IRL e-girls are allowed to do the dumbest stuff on it. Yes, yes. I cannot wait for the hot tub stream. Isn't Twitch a bunch of AI ASMR channels? I have no idea. I don't look at Twitch too often. The user experience to me just feels so bad whenever I use it. I'm like, how can people watch streams like this? I click on it immediately. I'm maybe also biased because I'm like, I have YouTube Premium. I'm so tired. But Twitch allows live births on stream, Kumu. I'm not giving birth. But no. I will go to bed. I will go to bed. Because I want to sleep before 12. And it is still possible. But no. I'm happy to be back to streaming. I will be streaming. More for the rest of the week. I'll post a schedule eventually. Sometime. And then next week from then on, there'll be schedules too. I'm also just tired. Thank you guys for coming by. I said like 12 PM, it's still 11 hours. Shush. Shush. Shh. 12 AM. But no. Good night. Good night. My eyes are closing on me. This is why we say midnight. This is why we say midnight. Oh my gosh, this schedule here is so old. What else? What can I add to this? Can I put like a jump scare in here? Will it show up? Look at that! It's a job! It's a job! I'll go now. Good night.